If you're coming in way too hot, I don't care how good your idea is or how right you are, nobody is going to give you the time, space, or energy to get your point across. Today, I'm talking to you about professional disagreements. You are going to find yourself in this situation more than once in your career where you and a provider and or even an administrator or trying to solve a problem and you don't necessarily agree on how to move forward, and or even worse, you've had a discussion about what should happen and a completely different plan emerges and no one bothers to give you the professional courtesy to communicate that change of plan to you. In healthcare, this happens more commonly than it should. So you should definitely be on the lookout and try these approach that I think have worked for me really well and see if they help you. The first thing is when you come to people, I always lead with curiosity. I see that you decided to do this after we had a conversation to go this other direction. Can you walk me through what your thought process and logic was around this? This shifts the energy of the conversation in that the person you're engaging with now has to teach you. They now have to walk you through the thing that makes no sense. And they may actually come to terms with and be more open to the feedback you have after they've done their explanation. So my thing is come in with inquiry and not critique. You may get more success with this. Respect opens doors. The second strategy is all about just acknowledging other people's expertise, even when the plans and the ideas that they have you don't necessarily agree with. But if you come in guns blazing because you know it all, no one's going to give you the time of day. Think and be keenly aware of how respectful you are in your delivery, because I promise you it will go a long way when people feel like your delivery and approach is a very respectful and professional one. Use evidence as a facilitator for this conversation. It's about, I read a recent journal article, the guidelines kind of cite this, the guidelines talk very clearly about this and how to do that. This is what the conversation should focus on. Be very, very careful to keep this extremely professional and away from you are. It is about the patient. It is about solving a problem. And all of what you offer has to really focus on solving the problem. If you're not solving a problem and you're not thinking about solving a problem, you've missed your mark.